Hey guys, it's 21 Maxwell here. Welcome to another edition of We Are Wrestling, my custom made company, which I'm hoping that one day takes over the world. Now, I'll try and not go on too long in this video. I'm a wee bit under the weather. We're just approaching Christmas at the time of recording, and I have man flu. But Vince McMahon always says the show must go on, and I just want to play TW, to be honest. So, putting storylines together, doing matches, booking is the only way I'm going to get better. Not really, but you know, as long as I'm keeping myself busy, then hopefully the bug will pass. Let's say another episode. Ironically, the event's called WW. It's Warame because we're in June. And one last thing I want to clear up is, I said last time I was importing some wrestlers. That's done. Some ICW wrestlers, SWA wrestlers are in. I've imported from T-Bone's September mod the British Isles television companies. The only thing is, it's next month before I can, literally in like 2 days time in game, before I can apply for these. Hopefully one of them gives us a shot. Hopefully we'll have a TV show, because if we have a TV show which is like an hour a week, then we can get so much more episodes out, you know, maybe even make it, I don't want to say daily, but maybe like every second or third day. So maybe looking at 3-4 episodes a week, pending, and then just how good the television deal is. But so we can only wait and find out. That could be something. It could be another 2-3 episodes down the line, but once that happens, I'll let you know in a video. Let's say it's WAW, it's Warame. Our champion is still injured. Dave Mastiff's out for our 20 days, so he won't be back to next month. So just a little match, building up to some matches before we get to our big end of the year spectacular. Unsure what I'm going to call it, but it'll be a big WrestleMania, Fear and Loathing type thing that will be happening in November. We are booking this one from the Grand Palace Theatre, which is in, I can find it, Kilmarnock, 895 fans, so we're going to probably sell it out, but it's only cost us 1,000. Hopefully, as I say, we can grow while the industry and economy grows, because it's really at rock bottom in the UK at the moment, which is further from the truth in real life because it's doing really well. But we'll kick on with the show, guys. Listen to me battling on, see how this episode turns out. So it's a sellout, good start there. I'm greeted again by our general manager, Mad Braddox, who gets a good bit of heel heat from the audience. Hello again, my friends. I feel the love from you cocky pricks from Scotland. The crowd boos. Now I know you guys really want to see Grado take the title from Dave Mastiff tonight, but unfortunately Dave is still injured, so Grado will have to overcome the odds again to prove he deserves a title shot. Right, Grado, I present to you your opponent, one half of the Sumerian Death Squad, Tommy End. So E25, decent, announcing our one of our main events. Grado title chase storyline continues, no skill improvements, as we just try and build up Mad Braddox, our GM, because hopefully one day I can get him like really good overness in the UK, because he's still young, so like we could be 10 years out in the game and he'll still be aged to be a GM. Tommy End comes out and cuts a promo after being introduced by Mad Braddox. Obviously mind he's got a Dutch accent, but does speak English. Grado, I'm sick and tired of travelling the world just to hear people say it's yourself. From my native Holland to travelling to Germany to across the pond in the States, this is worse than Hulkamania. Frankly, it's a piece of fucking shit, and I am going to end it tonight, and I'm going to end you, Grado. So he's angry at It's Yourself, and he said he's going to put an end to Grado Mania. D-39, that's decent. Don't think there's anything else to improve in Tommy End, but hopefully we can build him up, because he's a hell of a worker in real life. Seen him a few times now, always been impressed. Some of the knee strikes are just unbelievable, and the kicks as well. In our opening contest, a match that had an average crowd reaction but featured terrible wrestling, Barry Griffiths and Big Rob Terry defeated the tag team of Kenny Williams and David Campbell Thompson, or DCT, in 10 minutes and 14, when Barry Griffiths defeated DCT with the House of Pain. E25, basically a squash match to build up the two Welsh monsters, so a lot of negatives there, as DCT and Kenny Williams will be jobbers for the moment until we get a more in-depth roster, until we get some proper main event and upper mid-card guys sorted. After the match, the two big Welsh monsters win, and they grab microphones. Barry begins to cut a promo, and then Brax over, oh dear God, so I can't remember if he cuts a good promo. Polo Promotions, You may be the WAW Tag Team Champions, and you may have got lucky against us twice. But just look at what we've done to these two losers. We have destroyed them. So shine up those titles, because we're coming for those belts. And Rob Terry just says one thing, very angrily, into the mic says, be afraid. So E plus 33 will build these two guys up as monsters, as they are chasing back the championships off of Polo Promotions. Next up, we've got a hype video playing for Zack Sabre Jr. versus Greg Marisciglio. I'm probably just going to change his name back to Trent. The F plus 14, just I wanted another guy to bring in from America, put on good matches. Obviously, it won't be over, so I thought a wee hype video before it can maybe get him a small bit of overness. Match itself did okay though, and about had some solid in-ring action, but not much in the way of heat. Zack Sabre Jr. defeated Trent in 14:04 by pinfall with a roaring elbow. D-39, that's good for the level we're at, and as I say, Greg will get some overness over time, debuting a cocky gimmick with an initial 88 rating. No skill improvements. I say if you bring in as many of these American workers as you can to work with our talents, then hopefully, maybe not in Zack Sabre Jr.'s case because he's like really good, but you know, workers that could use a little bit of improvement on performance skills and stuff, so he's a good worker to bring in that respect. And he's cheap, I think. But we have money, so it's not too bad. Next up, in a match that had some average crowd reaction but featured terrible wrestling, Damien O'Connor defeated Stevie Xavier, maybe change that to Stevie Boy, and 11:29 with the Belfast Blitz. E28 disappointed because both guys were having good matches, but as I say, we've got to make Damo look like an absolute beast. No skill improvements. Lots of negatives here, but hopefully I can get Damo up because, like, for a guy his size, the guy is absolutely different class. That is all I can say about Big Damo, hell of a worker. Better. Grado is out before his match with Tommy End, and he's cutting a short promo for the fine people in attendance. Troops. It seems no matter what I do, Mad Braddox is determined for me not to become the WAW Heavyweight Champion again. He's put every obstacle in front of me, but I will overcome it. Just look at John Cena. He can do it. Why can't I? So Tam End, that's Scottish for Tommy End, you may be beeling that I'm going for the title. If you don't know what beeling means, it's Scottish for angry. I'm going to try and get right into the Grado character, so using some Scottish phrases. But I will beat you the night, mate, and your pal Dante if he decides to show up. So basically Grado is saying to Tommy End, he'll overcome the odds, he'll beat Tommy End, and if Michael Dante turns up, he'll beat him as well. So D46 there, I'm quite happy with that. Pretty decent. Can we get a good match from them though? That is the question. It's a clash of styles. And it flops big time. Try to find the proper combination is a struggle to start this. But in a match that had average crowd reaction and some decent in-ring action, Grado defeats Tommy End in 13:07 by pinfall with a wee boot. E29, Grado and Tommy End don't click, which made for an awkward bout, and the storyline continues with Grado. No skill improvements. That flopped. Could be a lot better. Grado's celebrating his victory in the ring, and then after the match, basically Dante comes in, joins Tommy End, and both of them beat the shit out of Grado. This is probably going to lead to some sort of 6-on-6 match down the line, as I say, preparing for the big title match way down the line. He still does get an automatic rematch clause. I've just not given him it yet. E24. Nothing else to say about that apart from very, very poor, and the Sumerian Discord maybe not as over as I was hoping. In a main event match, in a match that had some average crowd reaction and some decent in-ring action, Noam Dar and Rockstar Spud defeated Bram and Shea Samuels in 18:15, when Noam Dar defeated Bram by pinfall, following a distraction by the Iron Man, Joe Coffey. D41, Spud was off his game. Noam Dar's improving his flying skills, Samuels is improving performance skills, so that's perfect, that's what these kind of matches are for. Not as many negatives as previous matches. I do think if we get the morale up within the camp, then hopefully we'll definitely get some better ratings going forward. I think we'll definitely lose Pop here. I'm going to go for about a 33, 34. No, D-39, which is the perfect level we should be at. So we're looking for like 40s or 41s, whatever, going forward. But no, a lot better than I thought it was, so that's better. I had a bit of worry that the Grado match and the post-match angle were going to cost us, because we're obviously an entertainment company. But no, that's decent. So to both these guys, compliment them on their good performance. Both their baby faces are happy, and we'll see how we're doing financially. Hopefully we're still doing pretty well though. But as I say, we get like a lot from Ring of Honor. Like the money they give us is really good. Let's see if we can find their show. That's not us, we don't provide it. Feedback is mainly positive. The company won many fans, but hopefully we can get better. We've got to put in a star show for the level we're at. Disappointingly, Prestige is still at 12, Momentum is at 2. We are like 20k down, but as I say, once you add in the Ring of Honor money, like it does really make a massive difference. It's actually really surprising how much it does, the money for the alliance, and hopefully we can keep spending big money, which is why I bring out AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels. Hopefully they can build us up. As you can see, E27, we need to get to 29 to get a regional. So I don't know why that didn't put us over, because the show was far better than the popularity. But as I say, if we get the TV deal, hopefully we can start spreading it to 2 or 3 places, really push on. And if we get the bigger name and the TV deal, it'll be like 3-4 shows a month, which means we'll have a better chance of winning regional battles and going forward. So hopefully we'll have that in place the next time you join us. As always, thank you for watching, guys. Our next event will be the 2nd week of July. I'm going to stick to 2 events a month now, hopefully. And yeah, hopefully we can keep improving. It's always going to be hard at the start, as I say, especially me being new to this level of company, rather than always going like TNA or WWE. So it's going to be a massive learning curve for me. And as I say, there'll be mistakes in that along the way. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. If you get any comments regarding the series, if you've started anything similar yourself, or just in general, how's your TWC going, let us know in the comments section below. And of course, if you'd like to see more of these videos, you can always hit that subscribe button, and these will drop in your inbox every time they've been released.